Peace, family. Happy new moon energy. I am still vibing very, very high on moon manifesting with some very powerful queens last night. And we are connecting back with the angelic realm. And I look forward to the messages that come through, particularly because of the alignment that I am feeling that is always augmented by the magic of collective consciousness. So I share that with you, just so that you have a better idea of the gratitude, the honor, and the miracles that I'm feeling right now from what was shared last night. So, Get Organized today, we are working with the small mirs, pyramids. The first one is lapis lazuli with some gold leaf, aligning with third eye chakra. And the second one here with the flower of life emblem in there. We've got green tourmaline in here with some copper leaf. And then we've got rose quartz in here as well with some copper leaf. So, third eye chakra, heart chakra, heart chakra. Whichever aligns, we will see what the cards have in store for you today. These are, forgive me, the Angel Prayers Oracle deck. If you chose the first one with lapis lazuli, your message for today, top card. You are protected, Archangel Michael. Yes, thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Always know that you are protected. If there's doubt, if there's worry, if there's fear, the unfortunate thing is that you're just doing that to yourself. That's what brings any potential for anything other than protection. When you align with protective energy, that is just what it is. There is no in between. And the feelings that I'm experiencing right now, like I said, just still feeling a sense of being high from the energy that was shared and magnified. With Black women manifesting and expressing and sharing and building and growing and uplifting and inspiring, there's nothing like it. And it really is and felt like a sense of protection. It really did feel like we were surrounded by the ancestral realm, by the angelic realm. And you can feel that collectively and you can feel that individually. So I do hope that as much as I feel like I am taking this message for myself to heart because of the alignment that I am feeling with this protective energy, know that this is absolutely for you. Archangel Michael is the first line of defense. He is the one that is shrouding you, is protecting you, is covering you. And so incredibly accessible. Some people need to see things to believe. And as a result of the fact that we don't see the angels in a tangible way, it feels like myth or lore. And anything can be myth or lore if we choose to make it such. And likewise, anything can be real and tangible if we make it such. This is an energy you want to make real and tangible because there is a tangible protection that is accessible to you if you do so. I hope that resonates. If you chose green tourmaline, your message for today, live your joy. It's exactly what we were talking about last night. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. Thank you, angels. That's really what it is, thanking. We're not asking, because once you make the choice to live your joy, you just have to give thanks that you were led to the path that made you strong enough, made you risk enough to make that choice. Because not everybody is doing it because of status quo, because of comfort zones, because of what other people think, what other people expect. And, you know, the reoccurring theme across the board in many of my readings and alignments with the queens and with people that I speak to on this level is about people finding their joy, living their joy, choosing their passions, discovering their purpose, and realizing that all of that is the silver lining out of these cloudy days, the lotus that grows out of that murky water. Because it's through the hardships that we have been able to see different, do different, imagine different, or have the time to do what it is that we've always wanted to do, or to do that thing that we've always just considered a hobby and never thought that it could really be the thing that helps us provide for our family. But when you live your joy, when you choose that path, that thing that, like I always say, makes you lose track of time when you're doing, or when you're not watching the time at all, when that life-work balance is a moot point because life is work and work is life, that's when you've arrived. That's when you're living your joy. That's when you're doing what you have been put on this earth to do, and that is when you are in alignment with the angels and with the ancestors, because that's what they want for you. Because you are the only one that can do what you do. And with all of the power that our angels and our ancestors give us, they can't even do what we were put on this earth to do. That is our way. That is our path. That is our destiny. And we owe it to ourselves. We owe it to our higher selves. We owe it to our angels and our ancestors and to the Creator, because we were given that gift to reincarnate in this land, in this place, in this time, in this dimension, to do what it is that brings us joy. That is fulfilling your soul's purpose, and it's the only true obligation that we have. You know what that thing is. And if you've chosen it, this card is telling you to just give thanks every single day, and that it is a confirmation that you did the right thing. So all of the scarcity mindset, all of the doubts, all of the worries, everything that creeps up because you're like, am I really doing this, or did I really do this? Yes, yes, yes. And they are saying yes, yes, yes. See that joy? Yes. If you chose rose quartz, your message. Spirit animal. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. I love this card because every time I see an animal or a bird or an insect, I always look it up and look for what the message is for me. And there's always such a poignant message that is so aligned with what is happening in that moment, or the guidance that I'm looking for in that moment, because nature is always on our side and the animals are always on our side. They are the forces of nature. They are in alignment with the angels, with the ancestors, with the earth, with Mother Earth. So when you are able to connect in some ways with an animal or a bird or an insect that crosses your path, take that time to look it up. Take that time to just go in Google and say whatever that animal may be, in this case, falcon energy. And this falcon energy is so aligned with me. So I am getting a little emotional right now in regards to that energy and that imagery, because of how much they come to me, how often I see falcons and the message that they want me to get and to be reminded of every time they pop back into my orbit. And I am grateful. So the thank you, animal kingdom, for blessing my path with love, is literally what needs to be done, to give thanks. These angel prayers oracles, all 3 cards, if not all of them, if I remember correctly, the description at the bottom always starts with a thank you. The first one starts with thank you, Michael. The second one is thank you, angels, and this one is thank you, animal kingdom. So that notion of gratitude is across the board in this deck, and is across the board regardless of the card that you chose. Gratitude is everything. And whatever it is that you are thankful for, you need to verbalize that, you need to express that, you need to internalize that. And it is going to continue to reap blessings for you. So align and give thanks. I hope that resonates. I am wishing you a beautiful, beautiful day. And until tomorrow, time to get back to natural. Peace.